I request your patience to the audience helping. I ran busy kind of founder, please. I request you. Okay, tap in the market. We are almost put token program there. To the panelists, Chairman TEYA Juba, then Junior Kurbul, welcome, but token a discussion. The second person, Eran Muk Diaar and Gulu, my sister, we highly welcome. Gabriel, and political analyst, who one of the guys who is much into law, Eran long read, Makuen Law, International University of East Africa, when advisor the current leadership in the university, and then my brother Denka. We which I welcome and back talking antenna, then sorry. Kububu program or discussion Bugu together, Kubu time the Bugu they we are precise, we are feeding our mothers and other people to how the internet. Netong Jane, though to women the junior with the language, I think a lawyer in the other man really will be. Program or the section Youth Empowerment and Leadership Development. Ignial buying with your brand being below empowered, be area or being your peer, youth, which is specified. So, a topping down near the Manchikan in a section to discuss. For me to be precise, the junior query is doing a lot. TEYA Juba and Diamokene, Kwaiko China, some delegates, and this kind of a topic we discussed. Kwangod up now, Kwaiko Ato Tanzania. With this topic and we discuss. And other people can look at training internally, meaning that is much into this topic, and we are going to hear more from him concerning this. Yet can interview appear among the panelists for this. My first question, to my brother, Jack Duna Jack. Jack Duna Jack, what would they quite written a plan, better be a jam that youth, I told her. I took bring it to what are the current status of youth today in our society? Youth, according to you, youth, are we really moving somewhere, or there's a direction we could face too long? So, question can I precise? I did put them down.
So we quite Guellei and Wadia, which I got a mother pay. So before can jam there, can jog. So introduction the Jagaping and get an actual Jang Duna Jack. So I'm a legal student, and they speak as well. They speak of the Gill Cabinet at the International University of East Africa. At the same time, at Ogana Usasi. I've been teaching for almost now 6 years. And community. It is a challenge because there's a presumption the community day that in so I'm here to challenge so at least I can proudly say that I'm not mentored in high school, and both of them are returning fun. Challenge. She was one my student in Senior 2. She's also there. Aguek leaders. So I'm a teacher and also and a student. So I'm thinking about the position of the youth. Yes. Now go about the youth. Chabab in Chabab in real by. Now Chabab Kubai Chino twin. I go courier, Chabab Keloi. You go Abloy, Kiletor Wulongti, Chabab Kaloyen. If you call poor, Chabab Kaloye. So Chabab in Twic, Equal by. In other words, as a youth, if we talked about the youth, who are youth in a country, I work an engine that ignite the country to keep on moving forward. Without the youth, goodbye children. But now look then, the Panchan what the eating, Kejun Sudan. We watch about what you can neglect. Now, Tom Kabulo complain. we're lazy. And I would love, but Benji will congratulate. I don't think Jan Clive Jarayo when he was asking question. Unancha Bamuangela no THO Korkaltan. Were they also lazy? They were killed in the process of trying to make it out in life. So now look at long youth by Fiji Sudan. Work where she leadership with Panda, actually neglect. Now Jango about Twic is moderator. What about South Sudan? Before they walk on that way, what can we fall under the umbrella of Sudan? Could you be to allow way to General Teto? So the challenges the youth panity are the same challenges we can face at the South Sudan level. Within Pandanity, our leaders actually invest in us. Ku youth in the area by Nalaga Jalmiakul, Kuchinkocha the Benyal, King Abu community, Ben of Domtok, Echababke by Domtok. Chumaniri in Iran, Montoke, Kodirwana, are you invest in us? I go Miakul with Jelke. Kanong Ban Buban big living on cake. Another Budat, we create living on cake. So along the way, Chabamutui, we are also neglected at our community level. Chatting. So we're going to have a learn, we watch Chabamutui, we watch about Chabab opportunities. But Kuwene Chabab and the opportunities for the youth actually we tokenize. We talked about it, but we don't implement it in realities. So we're going to have a learn and manage Chanja Jambi Jalwe prolong.
Thank you so much. We can have in media and the topic was going so far. I led professionally. Coming back, Longing again, I think in department, okay. I ever watch it alone neglect. It's a good neglect, can you use the joy to dear caller? Talk within the context of which is.
Okay, now Jangu in the context of the 2 E's, could reflect with the topic. Actually, how can we build a responsible and active youth in our community? Can we get all the active and responsible youth we can build in our society? We must keep them engaged. We must provide opportunities for them. We must empower them in terms of leadership. So this is the only way. Many youth, many Banyal, we have to keep them active. We can keep active there. With Guado to with Gongic Achiek Nai decide people to go and hustle. How does the community step in? Because we are empowered. The community will step in under the association, Kuyeteka, because we are the cycle, and not the circle. Because we are created. Instead of Mikwabi Alkalo DRC, we came, we export. Can be circle general form under the Ministry of Fishery. Abukala watching on cake. Could we export to DRC?
Thank you so much. Into layer, can you draw what Japan can go entrepreneurs? You call it. I thought why I status came in the layer. My question a lot one month, then Garanquir, and ran Nyumazi. Nyumazi, one of the biggest refugee camps in Uganda. We were going to call it. A Kwabel Boga and Mr. the came with the tree, when they were buying a tree with the tree I have a monitor. I have a child, man, woman. You can call it on their daily basis. And attach that question, can the status can came with or came with you near call it. Talking became with them. And then, can the questions can low every day and read an entity.
Anche moderator challenge kujatu njugwe ne call kana tojaben atonye ndej so rin kan chol dengarang ko dan moy kongor ana ran penni mazi ana deputy chair TEYA so yene ka position mo ka pan ni mazi en kai den ku ya man Twic so ku ya ban ka youth to ne kemi kemit ka Twic so kuya ka mit to adam penya junub cause mit jala kemit ay la junub ku mit to ban junub ay ben kemit so the current status tan to kemana so pinda nyimazi ku jakem ko nge ket So some are doing well and others are doing bad. So okay, and I'm sorry for it. So truth I can well when generation I transform. So in generation I chopping. So tiene yet tiene well. Currently quite a penny madi. So mid kapenya Twic kunanga luai calculation mid to KSF. So kalabia 40% koi to pende nyimazi. So mid to pende nyimazi ben kulwai calculation then out of 100 so come you save 40%. So me I come you talk a bit I could cheer one me I meaning that me I go to the term so what talk on my chocolate. So on that could be a chirity eka brother Jack Luel and again youth are neglect in the community youth are chinum but yen so and then kang jam and again chabab and the kanang pira there a pira there la panial so pira there bin mandu benilo diet could be mid could be kibalo diet could be lui continue to check in.
Thank you so much. I am challenged the kitchen. It's hard to do that youth is neglected by the leaders. We are to ban Panimazi, meaning that they are to coach youth neglect Panimazi. Now, but DJ Kenny, you will support Bakalo with Panman, a walk to you do neglect whatever side about you out with you.
Yeah, actually, challenge to Alja teach. So, walk away teach man, watching to talk and fix place into your warrior thing. So, Pandana area, so cannot talk, cannot talk, Juba cannot talk board. So medal bijal by board to tigal bo Juba beri bin mazi. So baka kalo ka baka beloy. So okati kana elu reflects back to buko ila buy. So aloku buy kamid berizi buko control. So panda. Number 2 one of the factors kaman. So majority kwa ke criminal cases ke galo mi juinang machake lo ke ai ko to sina 4 ko to sina 3. So quite to sina 2 quite we drop out the ben school kujara and sina 4 the toll quite guy criminals currently. So kuchara buku that problem buku lo solve. So ka buku ben nyal kan system when nanga chime to school your man we drop out ke benang ti wo ler think wo teach. So chana go la lui continue kan pide because kila pure class je cheme the ben coin be so ke pure en so koi by so kuja ko gun ga pirun chiga ngi piri ka ga ngai ka lo ponyen ku man kana che bala ban ga criminal.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The next question ablo la nyan kai angana won kwal ira don ko Gulu injere Gulu tena ko jam adem opportunities ko le bi to ro le bi mir bi ke pi bloke lakin mir ache loga ki. Do you agree that opportunities to rock in Uganda? Okay, can be foreigners the law says koi pay ke koi ka pan the opportunities to Uganda.
Okay. First of all, our guest of honor, Achara recognize student or anything. Then kujela ben and watch. So which I go welcome in the Gulu. Do you? Which I go welcome in the Gulu. So around Jamena and Cholanget. Angana wing and Twic, but unfakir. Let's take it and chair, Pana wing. So Achan Balo Ajanda GTN. So Tanto what in Uganda right now. Currently quite a talk student. So na talk a student. So kalolo ige Uganda like an will ben kalolo yutinman I think I quite to man kemage because randa libila loy be because ala girtok if na non kilo like an won kemage so ake gan in kalolo yutin but teacher man Gulu ene and let's bala luikin yenas teaching ben kin student guchato maybe in the bala luikin yenas a point number 1 kin dichene ina randa to school second to that man to woen and let's na lol hu buku like ko ju ke mit to ene a ci tok but a ci loy if na ci loy to ene ko ci loy South Sudan ge kire ni agenda lo bay ge ne yen ke le ben loy la yutin because pani jeng me bi ko ci piti na le bana le to kul to ke pio te yilo gol pandon first a ball ba mit ke pandun bakla benial. So na chira organize ke ko jala lui by, but within Uganda here, I don't know if nang position ni gayan ko ben mit ke lui.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate your answer. You took a letter to our dunking to our china dropping. To other Robert Teach, a chibu nangin, the microphone, a bro, a young dude. Near cooler two things that came me quite a champion. I will matcha. And then I get me a child. Come you get to the term the Kai, I'm a Jeremy. You get to one, I can one. I keep you again. I can one. Now, quite a talk me. What wouldn't quite cock to? Wouldn't quite cock to rock. Cake, I hit them a bay, and then you buy them, your community, get them. Big again. You got to look at you, you are young dude, back in what like a walk. How will you take you more like a push? You want the law, catch your body. Yet, if they control back any go back in. The community control community. A book at the put
and Jan Baswalu Baber, you know, Nicola Red came, she came to a good South Sudan Golf route, a Bulogor in Mading, good Juba. Kujalade ni kwa unjiri ya kapay, amidko, wa imidkatui. But we also must accept the realities. You will road, we koi ko. Wo itui, watching by gariak. Abura jipol panda. Nigana Welia, Abura Antiban 2020, Kajira Anban, Achipota Rock, Ramban Achiban Madina. One talk by Gaburgin Ben, Salatin ko Manike Sultan Kapanitui, Aliberan Karara, Alibebe, Kululachi Montal, Palyawade, Walachi Montal, Panyagor, Kulu implemented. But one jana Burban, Achikoi Kwachikan displays for the first time because of Big Ben Madina, Koika Kuch Madina, Sultan Ko, Ajiban to the foreign land to win Chinke jurisdiction of implementing the policies can uniting a big community, a big coin. So back to the question, Tanjani ya came, Kuchalwen went away. Everyone will keep going engaged. Chamuko Chiraka, Dika Noke, Karawunika Noika, Dika Paul. The lazim we have to create for them, keep busy. And these include create all the job opportunities. Kunale benga create all the job opportunities, community leaders ko, I change power because can a beyond cake. So can a general question, it is a national crisis that need to be addressed by the leaders. So at the same thing, most of them are to senior forward. So na by inchila jama, coaching factory villa luitin, coaching dukan binjala luitin, kinera as a cashier either in the supermarket or in the petrol station. Kumidaya idol, kuna achirana idol because of the peer pressure. Kinta kuwilo raun tongai, kegulo dupa. Chan chabamdi darit erirbi. A good example of Gulu. Achin kun kutadi chati muntai Gulu. Bamid kachoni bagatinga chati large numbers or the Ugandese. Why? Because our palmiadur kuleki sukuli. Midgoga palmiadur as they go to the industries, bigalu yasel. But midko ayituk kwachini loloi. So najiku tukujiga ni loloi. Can we eating because they need money to buy these petty things. Watching him low.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Now, you are responsible. We can lawyer, you are muksul. We can be lawyer. Be precise.
So, I check within our association. The only way the association came, they have to work hand in hand. With the UN, if there's a way, the plantation, we cultivate. So this is the only way Benga youth we keep engaged with such kind of ideas, or else the vocational school we can build, we need for skill training as a way to transform them and to become useful people in the society.
Thank you so much, Abdul. That answer is really very good. But microphone, but we pass to my sister. Question can I question idea can I talking? Question idea can I what young women or young mothers? Kawaya cholke. Ata wale randang. Alu biar nama boleh jual kuan luar kujai kece pelan aja nanti ya. Naik ni ya ke jam dengan kapal tin boleh toke benar pun. koi kake aji jari kemi when jam okene koi kake I venerable in our community who are talking of war. My questions concerning this is that how can we bridge that gap? Abo chibela twenkeloro there. You book it in Buloy. Abo you report Chiguba exposed to such a vulnerability.
Okay. By the way, can I reach a mark?
Thank you so much for being honest. Lara and Ben Todene could have been but then taken about the audience. Now there are reaction to come. Thank you. The next question I would like to Chairman Juba, Honorable Bull, let me just give you that title. Here are to play the rate for youth empowerment. Who Chiran benefiting and the P who buy up to pay ticketing. Activities related to youth empowerment, which are leadership development. By the way, quite a while, China will look to China, Cibat, and one decade. All of them very different people, all of them quite wide. While the Nekani, get your youth empowerment, a child entrepreneurship, a child can get your tire. Kake will Kake, Akabu baby, to all the dongin, APLN. Oh, what employed our community fighting skills. I think skills, people hired by companies. What are in our communities? I can support the big around to the ground, you can go there an idea. Idea the Ben business below. The point is key. Here are much into this. How can we bring them on board?
Moderator. By the way, young brother lawyer and can pay who question skills. When you have a pay wedding skills, what you know, lawyer, in Ngawakon Gao. The answer is our main challenge now is your college can pay or call Bugadi. Our main challenge is that our college pay, who got any skills, got cover Connie Lolo. We get challenge to South Sudan. So Naira can pay who got skills, priority for now. Because Babela no, by gold to know. So let's focus on those who have skills, coining skills. Kuke koike, kega anong kedake, kega lui ke build up, gaps ken kega lui ke fill. And this is what we are identifying. First of all, for your information, when we are talking about empowerment or leadership development, kitweng ke kedie evident organization. Because con guir, bagro guir, natural guir, everything will fall under that. Guiria cover low in a kiki jiggle. You go book on where advocate between broad guir, bagbuka road my. Natural road my, you know, buying call because Nachin authority, kiki gaps, society, I chigalo bake identify. So it comes back to this role, Chagaloy today, that today you think there is leadership. And this leadership is empowerment. Now, Kachaga Ben will tell me, I took a leonim, Kurana, Bijogol, to Ben Chink, to Ben Pete, and get quite out in it. So, walk away leadership. Kyogo Jolo that if Nanong, I think, I Japi, Queen, we skill to a Mogoko, Kaga Louis build, in nature capacity building. And this is what we did. Quite you cake led China one. Kaga for 3 weeks. 3 weeks I do it. Okay, TEYA in Louis South Sudan represent. Nadera and Chilo Arusha, the same thing. We go away TEYA now one on 17. We go Diaar get the Diaar get you get out of college. Okay, you like around you to class 8 above. Because I can be unique skill, you need to listen. Classes, Bakon Ping, Kubaja, Lair and Nomi, Kujola Tao Kadangi. But a man, Mamma, you did Bangova low classy. Janachin skill, language. So let's take this opportunity we leaders to Nyumazi, I mean all the settlement, to Gulu and to any city. Man chiwe deng leadership. Jaga koi gui koi nong skills ka legit law, laga layer through ka lo ben new thing, bo koi ngro immediately, ke shol immediate impact. Koi ke ka society koi nya share 1000 ha koi lead ya ka le big wo ger ke we twe. Ke na le balwele.
Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Approach Adam. Kila bango kiti yekini we talk about skills. But man jambo kana I know that skills, I think skills called in the market. Lakin level bank Uganda upaje kuerwen. I'm saying bank Uganda bank TEYA. Leadership Uganda can go level like we kind of skills do encourage people who are residing here. They are like a for the highest demand.
Enough for the rate. It's a very good opportunity. Although mi atlewo dang dama jam ka koje ko ga baga bele we ka we shabab ya ga ko dir yen formal education chu wolo jamat kene che productive che ko dai coin because in a Quran be in our societies chiman bay ko chiman to junub Sudan ranje ko ranon werek ranje jornum rana Quran be ler be luoy Quran niche che kingi da duen ko era ngi jira no go na ko era ngi deng junior ina ko bu deng let be na luitin so that means ko ni ko ali and therefore we de we chi ba lu complete we ba re gulit na ba nimbal e ka cha ke kwen. For example, it is unfortunate that any political scientist, I went to school of politics, I want to bengo go ala pure jama chan no ba. But I want just the other time came by pure get. So rana live number here and you put IT live number completely. Love my child and to so we do number 1. Along on Diaar yen koja jam TikTok, koja jam yungo. Kakibeni a little bit of entertainment Achara Mayom. Koduru baju by Rorachi pyramid kudiarachi pyramid. So I think the thing doing kin TikTok long kaloi mat. Lakin I want to tell you a chanien bawu bagayo buti Gulu tene balui kilo in the school of hair and beauty is highly payable. Be able to pay 9 bagaya lorio yego lochin yego gerto ku ko yin adeng aruza tiak kimana am told there am tie Gulu tene ke chi yuni Uganda balo ya batoya pet ko chi but loy ke pet so we de we wan yai mana de yo da am ko we mi ya chana we but we ke jade yeranga jole ke tere salon kene bin nyani Uganda ba style ne loy hair dressing styles which are going to red ki inang nyana choli tene in the market which way be ala benga choli ku yege yin higher for the businesses. Number 1. Number 2, kuduni chol AC kana. I want to tell you point blank me go ko to Uganda man and I'm regretting that I did not do it. Ko AC loy man Juba charan bene to hotel Juba. Hotel which is the Ayaya AC. Ko jayega yo Nairobi. Ko yo Kampala yumi kai nyala company UN or NGO biler bentiu or bilereng or biler malakal or anywhere Rakobo or Bor Chanbaka kilo fix. Perform an invoice or Chanbagam like this could be $3,000 to $5,000. Chanbajal Bicon Kajitare. Achara Mayom budi nyite majority of you ready at the wedding certificate form force. So go to that school. You get any fridges. These are technical skills we know are highly payable than formal education when they in a degree. Number 3, electrical studies. By Louis Karaba. By the way, I get engineering class. They got you your pen. Because I can't play. So what you need to do, Makuen, Karabaya Kevria generator area Koja Lu Chirkadi generator all over South Sudan. Jet ko chia problem e bogu nyow ko tay bogu nyow gudul jata na chira no yen. So eder ko bagaloy beto kana we. Computer skills Cibat mana AI. Marara antu mana and birana and deploy mana wodi ting tiri gudong work somewhere le wo kede cloudy. Kulong le kayi. Inge tandun so there are people hiring, especially to the security manager of Sudan, AI or artificial intelligence knowledge. But for your own businesses, we call them you want to have them camera. So they need to do it. But me, those skills the computer akor ke ku kala bi ngega luiti in East Africa we chila South Sudan because the kira akor ke der kor ku yen cracker because aju jaret elwore a boat building boat ngake rian wir kan ke la debto ni pakke to nya jong to ayual to ambo cái ambo giờ lẽ tôi nhà được tôi có ngon tôi nhà bể now quay chuyện boat mình giang ok ai foreigners quay cái chuyện của terrain and topologies cái tôi đã ai chuyện cái bề đi chỉ giao thế lo băng ti ko kuike adeng nyini ko ga la chati na chire dirge tetin e ba take so you need to know the size of the boat ku toy nun bala chwe chaye ga chwe tene kampala tene ga ba tene ku ti entebe ti chole to kumba university ko kien ku ka to Mombasa ke boat where they you can do that by expertise in that field kuyega by South Sudan bo waje ke obaga ya rajiti kuyega jora ke retail kaji ke technical skills kor shabab ke ko ngodu mene tawden ke yene cha bono ke ya lo na regret hotel management and hospitality ko landen ko ye ko bi ye kwena ga yoga dolgu won ko bul ba la ba ta de hotel. By the way, cái mọi du rạch, yên quy định chăm hotel ấy quy định tiền mọi, but by anh ấy chỉ thật anh ấy bị take butal, because there are any cooking. Cooking, by the way, is a life skill. Check it there. I want to be very frank now. No way shabab. Yile bami cook tar, yile baratar. Kau jadi bayu. Majority of young people even below 40 are on blood pressure now, having sugar. Uge yene tingu jala bay pan jiu bo jo ta du nong tia kun for no good reason che yi so if you know these skills ki mi ku achi tingu ku yin ku mit ku achi bebe sincerely so cooking o te ni da na ja tiwan ko ra pan biara bit ko pan biara bit ajo ku ka den kan de man de chila college utawali but man jango ga shiran hire one kai private chef there antin when Ayaya Diaar one of the best cooks around achi hired imperial awan ga jora ran chi kwan chi dit ran chi yo bi ko na chala de dit ka to yo ga tyo yin yo ji bi go go tyo so go ran be na tar era ni jeng go lo yo ye kwat bi won ga man de mana jo be no nya na do jo kan won ga de ngel de jo le ngo de nge tan ra pa na da ra ni chama le ngari ra na yel chimi le taw su kule ku ke chef ame ga le ban de ngba lo soup very special soup ya chol ya la te chol grand awon jo lo e chol king size soup ayel wo ban o jo tie bele our thing in la kirta so don't waste your time here Aguru pay the 9 no you duets are very expensive. How to keep them? I check out coach by the way. Thing no like 9 and duets. I mean appear how much in a charming. Kuyenge mungu yenge yeti biche duang. Ninge diak locha la nyiki dangi lena ra 9 uge tao ye pure duet. So I believe I have taken your time. I'm sorry for that. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Kachi banding gina chika luen bera ada chuka ping. Ele wabati tara cheka na chika ni kebe. Werun bera biore iti join. Ibe bang kaya cha bupa. Kwa chipen gina dangi ibu yeke yu dinka chota. So you will appreciate that. Kachake luen ben. Wek bai kwa. Achiek ke biran loi post. Ke biran ting jien. Kule loi. Because ke jol ko ruesan igwa you go to deliver with yenga lakin ka chike lul ka ke I skills ko ru ni ko education at the university kana tinye real clearly it just a knowledge but knowledge chichaken skills itira ko rin man ya mo kana kana chuo ile jare skills ake lul ben a chika dia ke pe ya ka ko de we the kunye bi nga ja la to pya ke go ni Lo mo tu ya ta bala bel pa ka kai wo wan da ta nya dana chi mai ga ko ni ko chi dong dong lakin kana yu joy Lord and all my brother Dengaran I have a question for you
Thank you
Dengaran era to pai ni ma ji ja mun about kini youth who can youth alla ba mo ga tin ni na man dia mo kini diga ko ga tinga support the youth go stop Not only in Somalia, but in the town. You can put support, you get things support because stop, you can put things support because God immediately. Only get things valid currently. So when we can stop, we can go right.
In challenge, moderator. So to all very clear. To ego core no youth chan bego pol. So ka core no youth chan bego pol. Gol yunto pe nyamazi. Bachol bene ke ken kujaga to penye junub kujaga to penye Uganda so currently so kakadi dare no youth e ke bro to panga so which is like balu bachol ka airo lo ke gang so wan penye mazi ekati eno ko rut ke panga kan wana chike me no man dan tie so I'm sorry to say that so kukuti gana ko korat chan bi mi pol immediately so current number 2 I will lega day so drugs lega cham chiman nan ka lega chol tramadol nan ke chol codeine so ka ai ka day so I will panakim bada chi tol ga bu lu ko overdose ai ga chamaret chana go garil so big pain big che yu big gu chi to ka kor non ke chan bi ga pol ku ja wel ko ga cham chiman yi morungu ku ja ko chiri wit so ka kor non ke ka kor chana go youth chana go galom so we ko ke chol creativity ku ja innovation ne ka tie ga jare in the society kersala kana to no nga ne man ka ding so ku wa ye ne ga jwe de ga luai ke ka out of it so non ko ga luai chemistry so ga ni ra na ga ne ken kana ali ba we la ba diesel so ku ka kor non chabab so bi chabab bi ka yang ni na ga ne to around you nang nom luai chi to ba so be youth be nam la well ke chola creativity and innovation so chima ni ke chola ai kan so chan ba luai lan che ba lo su kule che chen ke dit ko and kai ding al bara cho engineer ba dan engineer chin certificate so and che software engineering cha loi ku ka luai bai so a cha la loi su kule so a luai radiator so now I can code so kwale ba copy ko ken ko pd ale ba ko kwancho ko yen though limited so ka chirga ki ka yin ki ran to ki ran ti ku nyam ti ku ye tin ti so cái ka kor no ngin so bin ki nom lo do tin so ku ba ka ga loi road so pir to no wo a chi ku ran dang bi ben loi mental a chi ku ran dang bi ben jam nom yin ro du yin ka support ba no ma do ro du barat jam wer le ran dang ira chen te ke wer ba ta ro du to ku ba loi so ku ka ngi ke chin lui contribute no ngi ni ga ye pol so nong cha bab ko do ko ke chol creativity ba non pel ba ka da ngati nga ya jeren jating pe nge ja jer kana nan ga support ba lo yen ay wore gen jating jara tas kan ina daga yen wore gen kura tan gana le biran tur kuran ba tur gen da do le bana won ba yo ya ko so all those skill kada ay ka ko non ko so chan big ga nim dorot so big ka loy.
Thank you so much. I ran a chat and get a I'm busy use on Facebook, he queen second-hand information. Kaka TikTok, he die quite level. Kaki lonke below YouTube and you learn. Or a pure YouTube. YouTube, a Gulu Nai, the videos if I can at YouTube. Abugala you in a balaway. Kogeke Gloitman skills, a software engineer, for killer class, and I can do the work. Live coding the level programs, I'll be lawyer. The kid can I learn YouTube or other platform if I will learn online. So all the book do it. Kawe community where and this one new can exhaust kake platform all information to a point. Yeah, live go to a point. I look at attend place. We look at the key. Boga we learn a couple of coin. It's case I want to buy. The junior can I'll learn using online platform. I really appreciate that. My question, which is the last question to Ajak Good one there. What for? Yaman for. Okay, what killer to Kuli? We skill you, okay, Agali, you can cake. Kochika Kato in our community today. Okay, rare. Okay, Kapil. The Koika, you know your thing, we kind of initiative. Do you think a bigger will survive? Or we kind of program called the Big Cake Loy, the Big P, or the Koika the Big Loy Kitchen?
So na tem ku buga lo relate ne pe to watine ne marko ku jela war ko pinye jira war in moderator ku jela way ko won ping one third one parent ko aga che lu rely too much on cash I che pinye wo one to ko buy that's why rali ku pa mi adur kule domde kule pur rari bu pami adu kule bu oke kutoke bekala bio bane penye kule penye jiro war because needs are to watch man don't support that sukulit queen call wait to do other things nika win support bi kale ke ko win kin ki what do win ko win choose the skill into do what do thing kilo bugu lera unkin pi able to vocational center vocational schools to acquire knowledge they can be my partner live your carpenter it doesn't need you don't need to read anything my partner live your bricklayer alibu wale tu kati aga won e kadia won iko won kin pi igaloy so on ga ji won lu ga loy bi tan the BP only because sustain kupiri ko.
Thank you so much. My last question about Chairman TEYA Juba, Demkurubul. Question can actually leadership. When a car book pay again, we ran to modulate. In our communities today, what you are seeing something which is very common. I already knew the Academy Association that you are guidance. I didn't improve which whatever program or community, you have to know, way up under that umbrella, Baba Ben Louis, can community one thing. Can I see that all, but we need to hear from you. How healthy is this kind of a group to in our community? Or in regard to some of the things, some of the sensitive things, if we will discuss internally.
Na moderate in late. We Kwanda and Twic, I know where you are tired. We just there, lakin cold pit. You know, there are I don't get you tiam coach man jam worker in leadership planetary. Because by the jitain gagag when they anche advocate for that. First of all, here now you have TEYA and NCA. I don't see meaning there. Because TEYA a 2 years youth association. So in actual youth, jam empowerment. So somewhere, somehow, there are things you get inherited. Ka you get loan non government shilo. Uke aga chiga bay uga chin meaning. Uka conflict a be cake. So if you want to say now I'm a chabe kutay. Korgi yi ramone woni ni rebe ni bi do kum gape. Ku youth actually le bejo dongoro kuro ke gachi achi youth kawati. Youth enya kumoj. Era norum de tie kuber turunge turwan kudich according to our constitution. Na constitution e pane kadia ngate dia wudich. So yen a problem there created a died chiman mana work. Now I check about today can mabio don't buy dia kuwalele buy tokene mabiori and buy ko dir kudaye mana wage nga sherandi because aje ke da bay aje problem bay now nyanje tiak for example nyige tui aje ke tiak ay lo work ko ki ku ka aje ke jobe la chol yene ko ne gëna bi jobul juas nyirgi aliru ko be ngwet ko akon ko bi woga jwe uga jijal I suppose big like where by Kenny. By chicken tiakin. So I log a bay. A kay Uganda association. A kay you get 2 Uganda, you get a clean rock contradict by law and socially. So I suppose big chain association in the first place. I suppose big dang association Kabay can call a chicken tiak. But a cheat will below. There are so many things you do a little bit who got you to later. And I'm really got you a little bit because can get it because there are so many people, a lot of people actually diving. Between these days, non Shabab, they don't listen. I jam can we listen? Come by content. Book a jam. So yen Mantawenia, Aberia Veto. Yene kere ni jiga tiagala ba bi ba ko ga association so Awerial jagoro der mena ki ni le lo ba ni re le nyan kene tiag en ya chwer we ya nyan kene tiag da nyan je tiag ga to age bracket below yedi nyana je tiag ga to below 45. For example, my wife at 35 years old, for example, kuke tui, kuke kwa yelongwe legerano 18 to 45. Kuwa nyira association ay enyan kenetiag. Kunyan kenetiag adenyan webeto kedeng 35 above wa kenetiag. Kwa nyiti kenyandit. Biganun le ko je ko ganun so go bu lo yakin and this is what we are doing go Juba. You need to harmonize your institution and laws to change conflict because conflict in kek big organization be ato aye TEYA ke TEYA na den gurum joto chimane gurumamo ka joto ku ke gurum within TEYA elonge TEYA ke ga maje ko nyan kui ibn on wuti ko wa ni la wuti e cha ga ni na chela pyo wuti ku je ya la ja wuti je la ben wuto wen kenetin so ko ya cha to so my advice na we ku to association ni ji ga tiak te pe wa to ko we ga we twe Gulu tene or in Nyumazi or wherever ku we chin mi shakal we chin conflict e cha ga yugo to ala we ke and I do okay, because the Ben Gajeria go a nyai. One of the structures with Yawetine, make sure also we to Tinabin, Baga constitution and Baga line. Because by then you can see a more with chairperson, the TEYA 10, and be a growing conflict. Young and Gabai. For example, this conference is organized under the Achara Mayom. So I ran the Chico development, I in a Weramo. Really, I will be a taken work any time. So harmony. In a Kobe, what you came by a town long. So Tao institutions could Tao cake and a tear with the Rawena Kampala could do your taser, oh, Louis and Agion, and Towa Jamati. Why don't call a jam young use Tauton, which I is student. Okay, we student by Tauton. Go okay, first of all, don't call her Kampala, who I say students, who I Cibat, bigger lady, big dance station, then get paid. But I really the KTA use the station, take a usable. Into Kampala, you have to define them. I can't tear down. I live on what the men. The gentleman and the tear, but Tonum in the Kada, it's all tear everywhere. The back is because they are youth and they are a student. So there are certain things of ambition. You get your Shabab Gata, but I am a lot of you. So we can lay a quite keeping make sure harmony at all. Constitution quite let them be area at all. Let them be reflecting reporting system in the law. Can I get a week?
Thank you.
Nearly get a week.
Can I take a discussion with the advice, because in experience leader, take the impression with the who refer to Rosen Namadakian, who were killed well, Nankidamadakia. Chance of an Indian audience of saying something concerning something wow. I achieved degree at Japan. Where can I cheer up and
so ana bani pakay Nimule. So kwana resident by it and Gulu. So I think 1 week ago, Banki to Achara. So we really can. So work on unbrown program. So but I can't but I don't eat. So Kabulo is okay. So I am busy but I allow I'm ben. The same weeks. Getting junior Chabayo. So Guellei and Chola Gulu. So Quakar but I don't eat. So according to Constitution Dana TEYA. So Bank Fire Mata Kaya Council. So Ran Chabapinto. Getting junior. So kuwan wani walan manene majuk tito. So in tito, so constitution dana TEYA, so ka lo respected by chabona bande junior. So kuna like ni wetu yi an ci bi ba jamare. So because we jam ka juji. Kala cha ka ba so go jaga juji ko. So but ko juja chere ret. So but ke chol man ran ku chere. So ko brain che better today. So I think where can we where the job. So looking at reality. So Kawun Jaga Baraban, can you jack or touch? On there to over came each Loboni. On there by Kodaka Dom, Kacha. Chanaji Jilato, Koya Dombe Kacha. So Likira and Rogella Kobe on the take a man in school. So Kajala Thik Vijala verify. So ga je lole yana man school ga jala pol likina achievement school kin job lady for online work out to diaspora, let me say it quite to Uganda, Kenya and other things. So real who that is the question book on here achin gulo inchi lui akuma Uganda. So ki inchi ger so ko yule buy up that's a fault baro define ayiro yogi chigar school malakin gwandalam. You go. But a settlement agenda wala gol. Because the buku ya loyal chidi kulul go buku funded. Be funded by who? E yindadu kuchingulo injel kuloteti. Alaba gola and maybe bendi Uganda dan. So could be any school. Ano room kero or which I utilize a bit. So on Japan and to my diploma. So quantum my certificate chalo pi makrere administrative law. Quantigamo and Gulu University. So Bachelor of Law. So a Ciir I could be worked on the Panda carrier by the way. So Panda pit. You know all those disaster are low. So I can pan crisis. But what were you to tanto wo tena chran chana ID ye da ya ID kem or ID school or ID loy. So but work panda the tea most of us watching ID panda te panda tree, let me say. So how do you feel? In Roger you gin a man tree and to be in thin I can define because ran in the Amapande ran in the Amapande ran in the Am to Regil and thin Japan. Are we proud of our homeland? What's one thing well none issues? Can you discover permanent blowing right? These are the only things. Even the long luring egg. So Kubunga use K tool against another. The engineer now is fighting a lot of people. Reality should be said. Athar can get. So because initiative can one will cake, I keep the coin of so other people use a tool because the engineer big fight. So we go away with the Twic ban. So to check better one chiraka. Do jam down and do low by actually. Now I check which is good because they all the pit, a chair to be a time. A check on you, I mean, a one can lead a kunumana kunya, a tinga chalaman, I chabaro, but I know kuntum cake. And that is the reality. No coil a lot of those studies concerning tourism. So, we TEYA, Kuchaka this initiative or Solomon agenda, Chakata. So, next comprehend, I can't work by the logic. Because comprehend yellow by that better than Gulu okay. Yes, the Chakata, yes, the Chukugam. The next comprehend a copy by Juba or Jeremy or Jerbo or Jer Panago. So, sorry for that, and that away. So, okay, I call bigger supported. So, Kuwin Chira's concerning leader. And I'm about to rule leadership about you can have. Now we see leader one, that coordination in Adegalo. So, we call you leadership, a chief below, we are unified. Wrong. Now, actually, leadership, the junior Chichol, Akuma, Kuchol Majutito, Kuboku Cholga, and a lot of people. So, all of us support it. So, we call Uganda. Love the Magano leadership. Leadership, baga biara kun so kubuto kubiara coordinate kana koi ke panyago so we ta gale no koi ju ta team wa ne chalo panyago re jelo Gulu. That is good initiative. So because ke chol kpiet I supported. So damaron before kana borban pana ba to ye lekin I struggle bagala ba te chol parao but unfortunately aboro cheben but still that initiative low to I took in Falan go on roll away. Because now give me a tree. Ye jam do one I go day, you're very in Uganda, regular day. So how do you feel? It is not good. I can pan the tree pan a chilo be and baby, Roma Yigrum, Uganda, Uganda. So where we tree, not the Magapan, not the Magaloy. So can I task no Benjamin? So who can accord town to consideration? Kuni culture general. By the way, culture the Chiria because I culture do need a lot of people. So coming in that culture generally, Pana Gulu man. Chiangana Jing at Chuat's force, a Chini, Yakupet Kakarachi, Chini, which is I can now away again or walk away a tree. I can get down a lobby or we now watch a very simple union. You cannot blame at all way generation. A little called it Taban to Dan and Kalataka. Because it had we real to manage it. Walk on away a jam. Why a jam? And we don't feel Chilkilu man because catch all water what device and I got corrected. So now we call it road with Saranda, little me that check of the pig. Now, Lord, here, Kulorkan, Coil Diaar. Kunir Louis struggle. You struggle because the Ago, because idea are overpowered because Taba never get Rocco, Ryan makeup, it's an alanted. Or when you are there, when the alcohol struggle. So I chill along soup. So where would you are Gulu, please? A corbaga stop. Otherwise, Piangro the community. I will community capture below or walk all the area. Get out into low, Kuyaka dear. The Kina will garage for Piano Codirto. So one a chick by well clapping. Or we taban Lunga Uganda or Gai ko lu Uganda tan ci lo kala ba ci lu ngay lu ka ci lo likini mo nye ni ting du lo kala ba jene so jaro lu fandu because kala pa na check to kalta da jo ji so I think lu kala ba ko di ko Gulu la tan me lu ko Gulu a ci ting di paloi so bu ko mu suya ko fandu so kala a check ko Gulu Regulated Chakuma, into law that and freedom point German gallop, of which love the money in Guinea on buy Colola Chicken. So wake away, please. Culture, ID do Iran. So, but culture, Chiria. So we will take a late. So, we call win Chicken Dulumu, because by the way, so now under Chile, look at that decision. Can I check political comprehend? So I go in Ciir ko ni check pa Twic below kadi. So ko we go Twic jaga to banyai. You know what was the leadership? Table guy think to open leader man. Or which it is not good. You know leadership ni har ke chol power. You know what ni har more than Kabulo okay. So let just be busy to and can recognize but when I check ko jam because you can get. But the reality should be said, take a leader. Now I have a leaders, but now some of you have been with the pride that I know so can I it's all power a corbugal limit. I told him a beautiful my chairman. I can respect him because I walk on. So but now we need to fight Bugia leaders. So I can always discourage the key lad Mugu Kake. So book a limit. Power is book at reduce. So which I can so Kuba electric. Can go bad education. Or would you really dimmer away quite did? You have really near Chigar or Chigar or you have a little way because can you jack bad but education again bad. So education by the way, a church and right because there will be on your way. Could you ever your and Talim? Then a car who needs to pay or which a loan by himself. I check that a lot of other universities take a pig. So now where you to actually education bad. And of which call you to Gulu, who call it to Kampala Army school. So the Buru encourage you way to. So now the Mugu education boy about Bugu encourage. By the way, man in law school, a Chabala Louis. So Chabala Louis and no lawyer watching the children of the king the reason you tell school. Ebala Nongi, Kuming may be a little bit Twic. So call it Sudan a little bit. Or we wrong concept but you learn that Achara school capable Louis. Even call you that Louis kitchen way. So all about way use a corbulo sukuli. So Louis will encourage. So bulo sukuli. The same year corbuga. So I took them could win Makuen by a lawyer pound one. Or with me what you got at you go by a Jew. So nearly can away. So Maju Tito. So welcome. Okay, guest of honor of tonight because thank you very much.
Yenana Brolwell before Canarolwell Kagabagol Rana one child Canayan Yenarana one child Ganana be open the Juba I took Ogabo ye function can you want yen Amanda Twic when the Arcoloid Twic Gogamachan Bucha all the way from Juba to Gulu Yenarana Ayachol Peter Manyang Aronga Kok Manyang Jarot Yen Manyang Amanda Twic Pana Juang Pana Nyaping Pana Yik Yen a former G the Chavamda Juang in the Juba. So Manyang your new thing we still have tomorrow. So Aguek have even considered can become one because we have to save time Yen Kitwing before Canal or Wadi the low number Luel and in Kia I took a little to one and a Tito Majok Majong Mayom Majok and a Mon Pakir Wala Jang Majok and dude. Yen and Tuiban and a Tuiban for another glory tree, which are chol, kelazim badil ben badil ping chite chini ya chalten yen kitwe nga le jin ka baloy tin ko ke cholen ku ko ke lo ya buyer ke ka jurut jor ka ben ping de Juba. My first time but some of them were just you want a cake. I chain your telephone, Kulo or Bugu Yo Yin. Taban, being a guest these days, I chair lobby like in other positions. But I did not lobby for it, but they decided. So I thank you very much. We call you Anka. Bang the TEYA, Nyamazi. Kujala bang the Nyan Chira Beg, the Gulu. Kujala team where child can awake. I wrote Ben Jork, I wrote Ben Dial Matam and Loy and Tenik. Big invitation then, big bay in person. I will check for that recognition. Kaya kila train, kaya number bang ketoten abake recognize. Bang den William Kurdabul, den Junior. Jela bang TEYA in the Uganda, dengan waji kedia, tautan mantai. Jela bang the Teka. In the Gulu, Kujaya Bang, the Anka Muke, Ciban came in the tree, Diaar the tree, Tonial Kennedy, where which a king mod, where which a king late. Yenan Lake Kojic attack Kana Yenak the red. I kept the red, and this is the tree that we want. And an idea that live with thousands people. In 100 years, Libuka coin could be ran better, could be into reality like this. Rana, a level age. That idea, Abuka Jim Peel Cock, Abukata, more than this one. Could you aware we call this idea been adapted? Could you reality like today, Abadang resolution? Remember, we are going to coach from tomorrow, but you will cook a dear, I can find a tree coin. My sister, you need challenge. May God give you more wisdom. Baka you feel cock, baketa, kapupana tree coin. Yellow koi so many things I just came well. Kukaka coin pan the tree. Aka coin pan the tree in so many ways. You might want to cake discussed. Will you actually join because I am the guest? But I am seeing most of the things you are touching them. A lot of things at the one discussion took, you know, the quite the Dama. When in a Luel, or you need to have an harmonized leadership in Uganda. Yan Kanelo Rawaka, I want to do that in every sitting at the resolutions. So Kiloi, a Kuwana. Actually, long and Louis passed, but our resolutions can Louis passed. And now, Abijaja get away. It will be up to you, Kujela leadership do. Bagala adapted another resolution, will it be adapted? For actual force, Kugachi must. A Javu and Achi passed man caller, Kugabuya along immediately. Abijo Kongbal and you leadership at your different capacities. Kuabijo Bello, Kujaka. Assembly school na bagajo bela chol, and they adopt this. In all the chapters, Kapana Uganda, told Twigatin, Kukaja Bennett and their caller, Kukaja Algana resolutions, a bagajo bela discussed. Kukabi General Assembly school na bagajo bela deliberated, and they adopted. Abadan chapter, Billa Jaimia, Gulaka Kwajiga Lulaban, Wole with it. Kuloko Koga beach, well, the Demlagamat, then go which are minority as well, which you go weird. Fine, get to Berajo wasn't. Now, chapters could be Kelaja resolutions, go call them ya. Ku chapter to the legam, then Kaka will go call it, I can nullify. So in the kilo, so American in this hall, William, I should tempt your way. I should tempt your way. I resolutions, this sitting, Kaka Louis pass one year. Knew the Chinyala one. Yen Kika, the Lual Mawut, we had a message. Yen Buchanan all the way from Juba, Kubabella way. Pinyajichu, Buka, Bukatamia, Manila Mayom De Cir. But Bugu time, Buku take, Bukatamia. But I don't want thing, but Lual, for today. Bijal kana koi ko kola. Yen Twic, kechol Twic. From my experience, and I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart, and I do want to call you, when you and you get when you want different people, kache jang, kache South Sudanese, koyer kukoitit, kukoichol. But I came to a conclusion that you dane chol Twic, Achara Mayom, and take this from me now. We are so unique. This is from my experience. It is something that I've experienced, and I have to say it. Therefore, let's take Twic, carry responsibility. You as a person, you're taking the Twic, you're the Twic, you win the Twic. Take Twic as a responsibility as a person. Take it as one of your responsibility. Twic your responsibility. Think about it. You could tell me the that behind the Twic coin. There can you Twic your long responsibility, like another responsibility is as a person. Twic is a responsibility, that's why you told your Kokotak, you tell me the Twic. That's why Ciir and Ciir Chiptoy could be the agenda like let's see this. Go leadership. By Uganda, Bugu Twic, Bugu Rochol, Bugu Benjam, some of the issues that are facing us. It is a responsibility. Twic is a responsibility when you are in a leadership. Timanabandy Junior is thinking about how to build the capacity of the leaders capacity. In to China to go and represent South Sudan. It is a responsibility. Think about a mobile Twic. It is a responsibility to tell him what a China luncheon. Kupil Bano wherever you are. Biran there Diaar, Kayin Kilo at your personal capacity, Kajina luncheon, then Kayin in the Twic at your long care responsibility. Think about it. You could tell me Baloy behind the Twic coin. So there in the Twic at your long care responsibility. Five. When you can do that, I could young in come behind the Twic coin. One of it, a your culture, when you were young then. And more especially when you call the Ben Rory, or Ben who call to Juba, which you go long tree. We're getting a lot of challenges. And by the way, Gulu, my family is here. And actually Ben the Kangi because I had Benton once in a while because one and Mogala Fakir Juba. For Agaya were damping unity. So sometimes I never Ben Kubu in the Kudo. For when I come, Milkia Tong actually you did more than Tongian. Alright? Could you like you in your Guellei to every law Athens actually? Alright? There are so many things. For to know always South Sudanese, Tijal Panda, we have a lot of things to do. The common chakaloli, Kayin Mama, where Marquata, where Diaar. You have a huge responsibility to non-meal. To protect our culture, most of koi Kero, then by Gulu, I ban once in a while. But in Norway, you have a huge responsibility to be a road child. Quite a legend, a human legend that they did. Last thing, but to Gulu, because I know you, Terayaga Loy, but a couple so they were Martin. Yan Jumana Diaar Kur, they are Akuban Dino as well, Kutiake, Rodana. But the most we're calling it Jurochor Tree, Tochan Lady. For now, when you Kuyaki Child Baby will book a chore like the way she this conference, your lawyer. At least once in a year, Baki Diaar, Baki Chol, Kedi Door, the India. Kuyaka level to Marco Woman, Gelaka Wogan, Kujalaka quite a holiday. Here, corner what the jal, quite yet I think quite alone will create. So the same thing, I look at one of the action point, back in Lual. I know resources, Awerial, but a little leadership, a little thing below kana. Yan teacher culture, actually protected, Rortana. Kubeko took a good Marganian, it's all agenda de la Bay. In agenda de la Bay, I can twin my name, by the way. Who can preach, be a chonka will, who came of food being at Ayato, is because Panti, a panichuria, who got that hijab. And I book I think that she called Bang and Lato. A Pia the airport, but I can't let you go there. Pia the airport, a Jamira will be young with Chitiomdu. Papandun, Chinguaren, Mawen Chilial, Yamit. For now, that's the only thing in Boko from our culture, a deviation. That's the only thing. Now, local by identity, Kakajut, I will do it automatically. I don't know if you will know. Bukamar, Ichanai go or your tree. Whatever I get sugar bell moment and Jimani call by Kamapanga, the Kabadum, Rory, cultures, Achibla Banatri. Because the more Bina came here, the logo when a guy, Yanaka Jiman and Yako. A check it a group, a chin gang. That Brokuru, who I child took a Mupanga. And the tree now, whatever I tell you, Salatin, I each a boys. You can carry a baby, but now you're on the tree. Good Ganu, a baby, could have Ranjira and Kewell and go you a child with you loaded, Kakatango lawyer with it. A Kakaka Elabai and a Kabakon. Followed by a Kabulo. I like the resolutions when I check Reech. A responsibility, the judicial tree. You have a lawyer, by TEYA attractive. By the way, as I said, Numtogo tree. Kuloko general can get out dinner. After 2-3 years, Kamara Chirka Kaj Banatri. Do you believe that or not? Kamarat are Kaj Banatri. Could you ever hear him and a Gulu? That I see example in your Thon. The same thing wrong Anthony Bay. What's in a Marat? Kukuchimage, Kulo, the Dinka Kakarton, Kajalo. Did you wear and a Yellow? So let's not think of Randa Bello, Kujoka Bello. Well, I choose to go to the tree. We are the one to make it below our. When I choose to look at the Shilariao, when I look below our, to call cock, a Martin, Arabia to jump with an yard. For I will have Bello, a champion yard in the planetary. The original when I engage all a fear of unknown. Planetary need to cheer a child in the bed and go in. Apart Pablo and a girl and a cholo child, a button, a book of being agitated, there was only 2 routes. Can go back by the tree, we'll go over 3 party. Queto Kavichel and you're over, Macarawin. Queto, and giving you don't come, Pacare, you're Bipacare in your Togman. One of I got a pay well yon. Who have a pay well yon? I see Kiritim. Yakigana? Tell any Kiritim, when a Chilopapa, the block Kiri. Kutum Marabala Panaba, a yoga tag, a young book take a count for a well. One Chilia Tiu to go to another tag, Chalapa the Jagapi. So it is very simple because Marbai, who knew, who know very well, and we do anything that we want. A punch in your liu. For I can a can book chill up auntie. Fire low responsibility. Kubuku Luai, Punyari Coin. Kichi called Jigam in a Cherke Bible earlier. Now you tweet a gum one over there. Kichini Bugam, Rabicha successful. Fire local Alakana, a brolo, who is something that Achara Mayom dispute by the tree. Their cultures, Chuti Magot and one. I call the Luelana, we found the Gulu. Gulu is center. The Uganda, Ben Central, Ben West, Kujala East, you get Santa Chel. Yeah, quite kind of people can go and quite a little. So I don't know if we can get invited, but look, but later maybe they absent with an apology or something. Yeah, the Kabulo and we're quite good. The cities gave akoi bo school ku kai koi ci doj bana tana karer tana ku je akoi to kemi ku ngeti di bana tuitin aya loyalana. There is one thing she called me encourage. Ku kapet bak adapted ko way pan Uganda. Koi to den actually koi lui. I be go school ku jala dia kwen mil. Ku jala koi de lolo ti kan ke loy cake. Now Juba yana get sanda da. To wotin ku ga luitin so koi rare tana they are depending on Juba. For another activities kor bu ka loy like human concept kor bu ka loy shows. After the run yana go loy tin I keep the run when kinigo loy tin. So you need to look into this. Go Gulu. Concept appear below where people are getting salary on the monthly basis. And I will Google go beki chon culture that abu control between the water yende Diaar Guellei get diverted from their studies. Then we can check about getting leadership. Concept. Chakaja term South Sudan. We go because low Uganda ke ben low because I'm money. Fa kana ekeka ba Thon Mayen my own observation. We are think I can go kunka abuchira and ben zatu. Tell some of them I ran a ben jal kana lost. Because they need to have a little bit. Kuna allow ko ben bare ko ben den ke jut ako vi ranga ben vi alif gadi alif. Ko wo ko achi yo so ini kasara jayo karena aku apa koi bicara beta kana tandar ale bakal kami ale bukan lo gambar di champion ya so what are we doing cenku kunyo lunggu ka kun kadinga bu kunyo cuma huncu lu lu koi ba bu ka kon so na jak ale bukan di caka ba be lo wa ji ke pu ku bo rania o tur ke biya ku toy ke ku lo la ka toy ke pi de Gulu kini ka koi ba kini ka supported ka koi ko bi ku puru lo ko take ke ba yam then ka Gulu will remain in the history the planetary that the end wo ko to ba a chaka kon fa ka ga such projects ke ka ko be ake bu ka ti ko wo planetary ka wo ko ja kon ka chu ko kon palo ke ka kon ko ke tungu ke fa yam chalo lo la da ma ti lo pa da jere re kuna ji ko re ka ta yin nam za to che ba pinga pet so obukok abu kata mia cuma dengo yom da mia ko buku jaban ko buku lol mia fa bu chetana ka ga lo we cha ke le we organizing committee lumpia cha loy a very wonderful we ne ke tunyen ko bu ka kana we bang to ran to we tin I know there are a lot of challenges man ko to ke me cuma huncho ke lul tanka zaman mai ini ran ini long macam chen krai lo ro ba ke lo ro fa resolutions ke ba ke long in this conference ler ke ku lo ba ke la disseminated ran ku o ba ko chon ku le ke this message ye de pa na tui ye loel ye na ke ko aye ke educated awareness ye na ga ye na be jen ko ji ba ro ke fa ji ma ko to ke me mi ri jal ga kulome loti utemanda achira je ko nyoti be yo kulelien pinye chengana kupana tuya chengana so let's assign koi kwa chinana wana da yo jan kitchen pane ninte so mi ga de adeng bay ga jalten and maybe they are lacking parental advices so kana te ko di boya beke educated be mi ga muadi a very important ko role do kay ban ye damana woni me da lu ku yidu be man da benen tiaten but na ju ki educated ko ta lu man da lu coin fa kana my request in a way ko ban bi do gan college ko baga tem baga loy I know a big challenge but a society the trigger yaga so ko be ata how do we help them ko ga chu ko kon du lu ga ja ko right I call we must think on how do we bring them back ko bu ke transform bigya koi de big loy pa de tri nin bo fa yen we cha ke le kunyale abeto kana we ka kok abu kata mia we cha ke le. Thank you.